David Hawkins, a renowned spiritual teacher and author, proposed a method to free the worried mind known as the letting go technique. According to Hawkins, the mind is indeed capable of letting go, and by doing so, we can alleviate stress, anxiety, and worry. The letting go technique involves acknowledging and accepting the emotions, thoughts, and worries that arise within us, rather than suppressing or resisting them. Hawkins believed that resistance to these experiences only perpetuates suffering and keeps us trapped in a cycle of worry and mental distress. Here are the key steps of Hawkins' letting go method. Awareness. Start by becoming aware of the thoughts, emotions, or worries that are troubling your mind. Pay attention to any negative or anxious thoughts that arise. Acceptance. Instead of trying to push these thoughts away or judge them, practice accepting them without resistance. Understand that it is normal to have such thoughts and emotions. Letting go. Once you have acknowledged and accepted the thoughts and emotions, consciously choose to let them go. Release your attachment to them and allow them to pass through your awareness without holding on to them. Surrender. Surrender to the present moment and trust in the process of letting go. Allow yourself to experience a sense of surrender and openness rather than trying to control or manipulate your thoughts and emotions. Repeat the process. As new worries or thoughts arise, repeat the steps of awareness, acceptance, and letting go. With practice, this method can become a habit, and you will find it easier to let go of worries and free your mind from unnecessary stress. Non-attachment. The practice of letting go involves cultivating a sense of non-attachment to our thoughts, emotions, and external circumstances. It means recognizing that everything is impermanent and constantly changing. By letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes or thoughts, we can experience greater freedom and peace of mind. Emotional release. Letting go is not about suppressing or repressing emotions but rather allowing them to be fully felt and expressed. It involves acknowledging and honoring our emotions without getting caught up in them. By giving ourselves permission to feel and release emotions in a healthy way, we can prevent them from accumulating and causing further distress. Mindfulness. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in the practice of letting go. By bringing our attention to the present moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we create space for detachment and non-attachment. Mindfulness allows us to develop a greater awareness of our worries and enables us to consciously choose to let them go. Forgiveness. Letting go often involves forgiving ourselves and others. Holding on to grudges, regrets, or resentments only perpetuates negative emotions and keeps us stuck in the past. By practicing forgiveness, we release the emotional burden and free ourselves from the grip of past experiences. Trust and surrender. Letting go requires trust in the process of life and surrendering the need to control everything. It involves relinquishing the illusion of control and allowing life to unfold naturally. By surrendering to the present moment and trusting in the higher intelligence of the universe, we can find a sense of peace and serenity. Remember that letting go is a practice that requires patience, self-compassion, and consistent effort. It is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and inner growth. By cultivating the ability to let go, we can create more space for joy, peace, and clarity in our lives. It's important to note that the letting go technique may take time and practice to master. It is not about suppressing or denying emotions but rather about allowing them to arise and pass away naturally. With consistent application, this method can help cultivate a sense of inner peace and reduce the burden of worry on the mind. However, it's worth mentioning that while techniques like Hawkins' letting go can be beneficial for managing worries, severe or chronic anxiety may require additional support from a mental health professional. If you find that your worries significantly impact your daily life or well-being, it's advisable to seek professional guidance. In conclusion, letting go is a powerful practice that can free the worried mind and bring about greater peace and serenity. By acknowledging, accepting, and releasing our thoughts, emotions, and worries, we can break free from the cycle of mental distress and find a sense of inner freedom. David R. Hawkins' letting go technique emphasizes the importance of awareness, acceptance, and surrender in this process. It involves being mindful of our thoughts and emotions, accepting them without resistance, and consciously choosing to let them go. Through practice and repetition, we can develop a habit of letting go and experience a profound shift in our mental well-being. However, it's important to remember that letting go is not about suppressing or denying emotions but rather allowing them to arise and pass away naturally. If you find that your worries significantly impact your daily life or well-being, it's advisable to seek support from a mental health professional. Ultimately, letting go is a journey of self-discovery, inner growth, and cultivating a deeper understanding of ourselves. It is a practice that empowers us to live more fully in the present moment and create a more peaceful and fulfilling life.